Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Last of Us. We are following Tess to Robert's warehouse, which has taken us outside of the quarantine walls. So we are no longer under the jurisdiction of the martial law, but that also means there are infected and risk of infection, and there are also patrolling soldiers, so we need to be very, very careful. Tess has said we're getting close, so without any further ado, let's get much closer to Robert's warehouse, alright? Pressed the wrong button, drew my gun. It was not what I meant to do. And this is an easy one to miss. You may notice the shining, shimmering thing inside the tree there. Would be a firefly pendant. There. I swear I can talk. This is the Firefly pendant for Ben Gluick, 000106. A pendant worn by members of the Firefly's militia, same description as the last one.
Shut it. Pick up that ammo. I'm sure we'll need it.
Looks like there's somebody outside the window there. Looks like a kid, a boy.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go. Come on.
Hey, Tess. Hey, pretty lady, how you doing today? I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
work you got.
Terrence.
No, it's good. Look, I
Not
got the car.
now. You hear me?
Okay, you can do that. You get all huffy puppy about it.
This is the other side of that gate. Dogs!
If you ain't got ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm not interested in bartering for bullets.
Hurry up. We're starving.
Keep your shirt on. Next batch coming right up.
Hey, don't even think about cutting in line.
Fucking A. I'm waiting on this rack forever.
Sorry, man. These dogs are all accounted for. Sold out in less than an hour. Try me next week.
Well, it's nice to know dogs are still around.
You touch it, you buy it.
Tess, it's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
Who the hell is that?
None of your damn business.
It's like a bouncer for some sort of card game.
going?
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
And somebody won.
What do you want? Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
That's always a pleasant sound in an environment like this. That is a big machete. Drafting notice. Notice the civilian service system, the general of the Boston quarantine zone, to fuck this. Greeting. As an able-bodied civilian, you are hereby issued work orders to participate in various duties relating to care of the quarantine zone. Please report promptly to main office, Charles Bridge, on December 15 and 6:30 a.m. for forwarding to an armed forces management station. Willful failure to appear at the place and hour of the day named in this order subjects the violator to ration restriction and possible loss of zone residency. Bring your order with you when you report. Important notice. Read carefully. If you have participated in work duties in the past 6 months, bring evidence with you and service will be postponed. If you have any physical or mental condition which, in your opinion, may disqualify you for service, bring a physician's certificate describing that condition. I'd be curious as to how they find a physician in this kind of situation, but I imagine it's gotta happen. Well, she was playing with a stuffy until we approached.
The guy's been hoarding all sorts of shit in the factory.
Whoa, hold on, man.
Alright, and I think I saw it was a wanted poster. Wanted for Firefly affiliation, it looks like. Yep. Interesting.
We should get a move on.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
Here we go.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Oh shit. Holy shit!
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks. Let's go put an end to that.
I believe that was 2 headshots.
Over here. Hey, loosen up.
Come on.
Give me your hand. There you go. Over here, Joel. More of Robert's guys.
How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Move up. Move up.
There's the guy over there. Just moved out of earshot range, and it looks like there's 2 guys in the building.
It's down on Jordan Street. When the soldiers showed up in a group of about 5 kids, all in handcuffs.
You take one out, I'll take the other.
5-5. Yep. They lined them up against the wall and bang, bang, bang. They just executed all of them. Yeah, I hear it's like that all over the city. They're cracking down on them hard. Got a cousin. Seriously? Idiot thinks he's gonna save the world. It's alright.
Yeah, gotta be careful about how we do this. The guy on the right, it looks like he's being watched by the guy on the left. So, going through that door is not a good idea. At the same time, we want to make sure that that guy on the other side of the gate doesn't see us. Taking hostages. Grab an unaware, stunned, or downed enemy for use as a human shield. After grabbing a human enemy, you can move them around with the left analog stick for a short time before they struggle free. Press square for a silent takedown when hidden, or an aggressive kill in open combat.
There's another one. Over there.
One thing about this game that some people will joke about or criticize is the fact that while the enemies can be very aware of your presence, they are not very aware of your companion's presence. Case in point, that guy probably almost definitely should have seen Tess, but he didn't. Want to make sure he doesn't turn around because he kind of looks like he kind of wanders back and forth. Like I said. Warehouse key.
Let's search the area.
It's a warehouse key. Presumably that will be required to get through to Robert. Don't see any ammo or anything like that on the guys who we dropped. So let's take a look, see if we find any drawers or anything.
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
Okay.
So, I am holding a bottle. The way bottles and bricks work in this game, you can kind of just chuck them at people, or chuck them somewhere else to make a sound and draw people to that sound. I am not keen on using the bottle right now, especially with a bunch of people around. This guy looks like he's just kind of hanging around, facing outside the door. I'm going to quickly sidle over here. Don't see anybody around this way. That's good. So what I'm concerned about is if I grab this guy, will any of his buddies see me do it? I'm going to pull him back.
Just be cool, man. I'll take it easy.
And strangle him back here. When I picked up the bottle, there did give me a tutorial. Bricks and bottles. Use bricks and bottles to distract and lure unaware enemies, or throw them directly at your foes to stun them. Stunned enemies can be grabbed by pressing triangle and are more vulnerable to melee attacks. When a brick or bottle is picked up, it goes directly to your inventory. Equip it using the down directional key. Or button, pardon me. Alright, well there's that guy down. Where's the guy he was talking to? Well, there's someone over there. And there's someone up there as well. Interesting, okay. Looks like there's an upper layer and a lower layer. Sight lines would seem to say go for the upper layer first, because you can look down on the lower layer, but looking up on the upper layer might be a little bit harder. Just standing in the doorway looking out. Don't see anybody else except for the guy down there. This is the kind of thing you have to consider, is if I take this guy out, will somebody else see me take him out? Oh, there's two more people back there as well.
Don't do anything stupid, okay?
Well done.
So that guy over there is now watching this opening. So I got to make sure he doesn't spot me when I leave. While at the same time keeping an eye on that dude. So I gotta wait for a time when both of those two over there are not looking in this direction. Before I head over into that corner over there. As here, in theory, neither of them should be able to see me. And that guy down there is still a thing, so... Looks like I can get around to get that guy first, the guy on the left. Because it looks like he makes himself a little bit more vulnerable than the guy on the right. Or at least a little bit more free from prying eyes. As he just kind of comes down to this corner and then turns around immediately. The other guy goes into the corner and then just kind of hangs around facing away for a little bit. So... Shit, I was seen.
Nice.
Where's the last guy? He was down there. Oh, there he is. Saw him running.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, you're right. Come on, the docks are this way. Let's do this.
Yeah, should have gone for this guy first, because when he's over here, he's at least behind a wall. That was my mistake. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that on the other side of that that door is a big, somewhat lengthy area, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill, click over there, join me next time as we go through the door and find Robert. See you then.